I'm Jordan Giorgio from Chat Sports, and it's time for Quick Hitters presented by Game Time, the #1 mobile app for last-minute sports and concert tickets at the best price in seconds. Go ahead and visit chatsports.com/tickets to download. We'll start with a recap from Game 1 of the NBA Finals, and boy, was it a fun one. Well, that is for the Golden State Warriors, at least, because they took down the Cleveland Cavaliers 124-114 in overtime. Steph Curry put up 29 points, Klay Thompson added 24, and Kevin Durant also helped the cause with 26 points and 9 rebounds. It was a record night for LeBron James despite the loss, as he scored 51 points for the Cavs, the 6th 50-point game in NBA Finals history. He also added 8 rebounds and 8 assists. Now here's where things went wrong for the Cavaliers. George Hill made a free throw with 4.7 seconds left in regulation to tie it up, but missed the second one. J.R. Smith grabbed a rebound, but then dribbled out the clock, thinking the Cavs had a lead, which they didn't. And from there, it was all Golden State in overtime to seal the win. We'll see if the Cavaliers will be able to bounce back for Game 2 Sunday night at Oracle Arena, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That was your recap from last night. Let's now check out all the latest news and rumors within the NBA. And we'll start with some NBA draft talk. Now, one of the top prospects in this year's draft class, Mitchell Robinson, has been linked to the Los Angeles Lakers ever since rumors spread that the Lakers reportedly promised him they would draft him. And it appears that they haven't lost interest. According to a recent report from Adam Zagoria from the New York Times, the Lakers are seriously considering taking Mitchell Robinson at pick 25. At this point, though, it comes down to if Robinson is even there at 25 when the Lakers are on the clock. Considering his athleticism and size, he could be taken sooner. Some more draft talk. Texas center Mo Bamba is also expected to be a top pick in this year's NBA draft. And according to a report on thesportingnews.com, the Boston Celtics have interest in Bamba after interviewing him at the Chicago pre-draft combine a few weeks ago. The Celtics currently have the number 27 pick in the NBA draft, but there is 0% chance that Bamba falls that far. So if the Celtics wanted a chance at drafting the star, they would have to work out a major deal with either the Dallas Mavericks, who own the pick 5, or the Grizzlies, who own pick 4. And that would probably include a trade with either Jason Tatum or Terry Rozier, along with sending 2 first-round picks, which is pretty unlikely to happen, but never say never. Now, as the offseason rapidly approaches, the Houston Rockets are still working out ways to acquire some new big-time names. According to Kelly Iko of Rockets Wire, Houston will likely pursue Oklahoma City Thunder forward Paul George if they fail to bring LeBron James to Houston. Now, George is set to become a free agent this summer, and there have been many teams linked to him so far, so the Rockets will have to offer a very appealing deal. Now, this report states that if LeBron James doesn't sign with Houston, that is when they will start to pursue George. There is an issue here. It is the timeline. George is likely to get picked up faster than James this offseason, and the Rockets would have to come up with some major cap space to lure James in. Although LeBron does have a close friend in Houston, and his name is Chris Paul, and apparently he has been trying to help in the recruiting process. According to a report from Mark Stein of the New York Times, he states that after the Rockets' Game 7 loss to the Warriors, the Rockets, quote, devastated Chris Paul, who made a fast exit from Toyota Center late Monday night after being forced to watch the biggest game of his life from the bench because of his hamstring injury. He's already begun the recruitment of James to Houston. But before we sign off, I want to know from you guys, do you think that LeBron James will sign with the Houston Rockets this offseason? Go ahead and get your reactions in. Give me a heart for yes or a like for no, or go ahead and send me a message on Instagram at Jordan Giorgio and let me know what you think. I'm Jordan Giorgio, and that was Quick Hitters. Make sure to go ahead and follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Until next time, I'll see ya.